Aakash is second to Nick Jonas as National Jiju.
Yeah, so I recently proposed to
Out here?
Here.
Right here.
इसी झूमर के नीचे मिलेगी मेरे single hood की लाश.
You guys here for how long?
I think we just hit a year now. But we decided we'll get married on third day of talking to each other. Because मुझे ना बोलनी नहीं आती. So, like I'll tell you the story.
Yes.
Why this happens. So I come from Navsari, Gujarat. तो हमारे उधर तो वैसे ही होता है कि if you are talking to a girl, you're talking with the intent to get married, not courtship period, not dating, not going out, this that. You date with the intent to get married and you get married in 4 days. ऐसे ही होता है. Yeah. हमारे में सिर्फ शादी होती है. We don't move in, we don't divorce, we just get married.
True, तुम्हारी फैमिली कभी नहीं होगा, but pioneer तो होते ही हैं. I'm just saying, मान के मत चलो कि कभी नहीं हो सकता लाइफ में.
I want to watch that vlog.
रो रो की झुरियाँ मामा अर्थ.
Easy 8 million.
But I did watch a similar vlog. It's called Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
So then I moved to Bombay. Then I learned the new tricks here. The
tricks.
A lot of tricks. Things I learned here.
Hey, ladki, no marriage.
Yeah. Now
Just dating.
But when Aishwarya happened and when she brought up marriage, तो मुझे लगा अरे यही तो है. This is what I've been missing out in Bombay for the last 10 years.
वो देखो घर की याद आ रही थी.
मैंने कहा हाँ. And she talked about marriage and she is like, तुझे शादी करनी है? मैं बोला आप ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Like I'm. तो बोला मुझे तो करनी है. तो हाँ मुझे भी करनी है actually.
ये तो होता है.
Suddenly गाँव के खेत का स्मेल आ रहा है. So that's good. So you guys are gonna move back to the village or what?
We are looking for houses there. Let's see.
What is it like now? Do a lot of people recognize you? Because see, we are in the profession of putting our face out for people to know us, show business. But you are a business owner who, as a product of dating Aishwarya, has gotten popular. So what's that like?
I think nowadays what usually happens is wherever I'm going, bunch of strangers, they'll come up, they'll congratulations Aakash. Everyone I've been meeting, at least 500 odd people have congratulated me for getting engaged. Some of those, like at least 100 of those, they'll also ask for the invitation कि invite me for और मेरा ऐसा कि मैं कैसे like I can't say no to things. They'll ask venue क्या है वो, and I just tell them this is the venue, this is
Hey, tell them the truth or?
I've been trying to not lie.
तो 1 second, तो यहाँ पे बता देना venue इन लोग को भी. They'll also come.
No, I've been learning how to lie now.
Yeah, so you guys are doing the planning and stuff now.
Oh yeah, that's the most difficult. Like logistically, finding a wife, a husband, all of that comes later. But I think finding a venue is very important. ऐश्वर्या ने तो पहली डेट पे आने से पहले ही बोल दिया था कि मैं तो जा रही हूँ डेट पे, इससे शादी करूँगी.
It's not like Aishwarya never mentioned these things in passing. But I thought she's kidding. And then you all got engaged. I was like, fuck, they were serious all this time.
Now that I think of, I don't know if she was joking or maybe I'm just bad at getting jokes. But
I think it's that.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to do a year of dating now.
Yep. And we'll get married in October. 18th and 19th October.
बता दिया ना तूने?
Venue?
No, venue will keep it out.
Okay.
It's in Goa.
I think let's just keep quiet for 5 minutes before you बोल देगा सब.
Yeah.
1,000 dislikes in the video. All Aishwarya's fake account.
दिल्लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल्लगी न लगे.
So I'm dating and I'm living by myself and I'll plan to keep it that way for a while. Yeah.
usually it's a little cheaper to move in together.
That's true, but you know, I think the cost for therapy and so far, this is the longest relationship I've ever had. I've finally tricked someone, and yeah, it's good. I can't say anything else.
Is this also his longest relationship?
No. He's a long-term boy. He's always had long-term relationships. I think this is more on him that we're still dating than it is on me. But,
So wait, so do you think that like when he reaches his high score,
yeah. He might.
things get shaky?
But I think he'll want to beat his high score by a little bit more, na? Like, so if his longest relationship was 4 years, then he'll give me 6 at least. So I'll know when it's ending. I'll be prepared.
You're very optimistic.
Yes,
शायद तो कर ही
too
देगा.
much, dude. I was thinking 4.5.
Yeah, why waste 2 years अगर तुम 4.5 में ही जीत रहे हो तो? You can use those 1.5 somewhere else, तो वहाँ पे एक और जीतो.
Yeah, because then the next one become very tough to beat.
Yeah, then 6.5 कैसे करेगा अगली बार? बुढ़ा हो जाएगा. I mean, I'm not saying for you.
No, I understand what you think.
Hey,
of
what
me
is
now.
your second highest score?
8 months?
And this one's been
2 years.
Oh,
Let's
dude.
go.
हो गया तेरा. तू बीट कर चुकी है आराम से. अब तू
Woo!
निकल
Bye
सकती.
bye. I'm breaking up after this.
Did you guys try out staying together?
In the pandemic, the
ऐसा
worst time. You're right there. There's one room. He didn't have a washing machine. It was
So what were you doing?
washing my clothes and the bucket on my own.
ये सब उसकी बुराइयां क्यों कर रहे हो तुम?
Yeah.
ठीक है उसकी वॉशिंग मशीन वगैरह नहीं है. You tell about your relationship.
This is the relationship. Washing my clothes in the pandemic.
He's sitting in the house. He's like, I'm done with her bullshit, but there's still 2 more years. You're doing a live-in relationship right now.
Yes.
Do you agree with this?
That हाँ मतलब अगर साथ में रहोगे तो थोड़ा अजीब तो हो जाता है.
What's it like? You guys, are you guys gonna get married? Are you guys just dating?
No, I don't want to get married. और उसको भी बोल दिया तो she also doesn't want to get married. And I've been married once.
Oh, that's cool.
I was 21. तो बेसिकली क्या था हमारी फैमिली फ्रेंड एक फैमिली है तो उनके साथ अरेंज कर दिया था शादी. वो इसलिए शादी करनी थी क्योंकि उनकी फैमिली के जो पंडित उन्होंने बोला था ये अगर अभी शादी करोगे तो दैट्स हाउ योर करियर विल बी बेटर योर लाइफ विल बी बेटर.
Hers or yours?
वो दोनों की सोच रहे थे तो.
But why is her pandit from her family looking at your career?
No,
Are
I
they
mean,
paying her that much?
अरे नहीं यार मतलब जैसे अगर शादी होती है तो दोनों लोगों की होती है ना और है सक्सेसफुल देखिए अब 1.5 साल में खत्म होगी शादी.
So wait, okay, wait, I'm confused.
This really happened?
Yeah.
Shashwat, what are you saying, man?
यार I feel like ये तुम लोग मजाक उड़ा रहे हो मतलब. I don't feel like ये तुम लोग seriously ले रहे हो मेरी बात but ठीक है चलो let's move on past this.
It's a little tough to know. If you said no, that I don't want to do this, what would have happened?
I wanted to do it.
Answer, you were also like,
भाई
you
शादी
were also like, bro, पंडित ने बोला मेरा career, मेरे CV पे सिर्फ 2 लाइन है.
But they were like अभी बच्चे हैं अभी शादी कर दो and then sort हो गया जैसे वो नहीं
Child
होता.
marriage.
हाँ. हाँ क्यों बोल रहा हूँ.
It sounds like a balika vadhu situation.
But फिर now I have a son क्योंकि इतने भी बच्चे नहीं थे मतलब. तो ये एक्सपीरियंस कर लिया तो now I know for sure कि मुझे शादी नहीं करनी और मुझे बच्चा नहीं करना. तो I've got clarity out of that relationship. That's not bad.
Not bad, dude. It's too heavy, dude. So you're not in touch with your ex-wife or anything?
No, I can't be in touch. मतलब lawyers ने बोला है. I can't talk to them. I can't talk to my son. 11 years old. देख नेविल ने भी आके बताया था कि उसकी शादी टूटी तब इतना नहीं हंस रहे थे ये लोग.
Yeah, because Neville looks the part, na. Neville.
I mean, I don't want to. इसको कट कर देना. मतलब I don't know उसका डिवोर्स क्यों हुआ था, बट मेरा कोई गलती नहीं थी. मैरिटल लाइफ कोई खराब नहीं जाती थी. मतलब we would hang out like a couple. और सीन ये था कि उसकी फैमिली बहुत रिलीजियस है. तो उसकी फैमिली दे हैव टाइज विद लाइक अ वेरी बिग वेरी पॉपुलर गॉडमैन. तो वो मतलब उनके फैमिली फ्रेंड्स थे. तो मैं किसी पार्टी में गया था और मैं बेइज्जती करती थी. So that created like a huge uproar in their family, in the like the associates of that guy, And so this is why they broke me up.
Bro, I'm gonna keep the Neville part. I'm removing this
Yeah.
for sure. I'm too scared of this God man too.
That was quite heavy. हमारे में तो वैसे
इसकी शादी होने वाली है. He's like, okay, no talking to God man.
Yeah, I'll go. I am 26, female.
Hello, I'm just going to check in with you for 1 second. Thank you very much for your response in the first episode. I'm really glad you guys liked it. For all the new people here, that song is Dillagi by Mojo Jojo. And also there's 3 other seasons on my YouTube channel. So go and watch the old episodes. A couple of announcements. First thing first, my tour, Chandigarh and Delhi tickets are live. I will put them in the pinned comments. I'm going to be coming to other cities as well. I'm going to put all of them as they come into the pinned comment. And of course, I need to speak to you about merch. Here we go. This is merch. Have a good look at it. There's t-shirts. There's hoodies. It says stay toxic because that's the correct way. Toxic makes for good content. The link for this is also in the pinned comment. And lastly, I would like to thank everybody who gave a super thanks in the last episode. It was very generous of you and very kind. If anybody else would like to show support, you know where the button is. Don't make me keep saying this. बदतमीजी कर रहे हो तुम.
I am 26, female, and so is my girlfriend. We have been together for 6 years. I recently started a new job and met a 25-year-old girl who's been single for a major chunk of her 20s. My girlfriend and I are eternally in love, but I feel super envious of my colleague. I want her life. How do I deal with this feeling?
Oh my god, this is like your life, but because you were saying this backstage that you've always been in relationships.
You've always been in a relationship?
So I have been single.
ये क्या नहीं बोला मैं?
So I have been single. ऐसा बीच में 10 दिन single रहा हूँ.
10 दिन. So of course,
And it's not fun.
Of course, Aishwarya acted in 4 days. She was like, ये दिवाली ब्रेक लेता है और नेक्स्ट गर्लफ्रेंड पे जाता है. So how long back before Aishwarya was your last relationship?
Must be a month. Okay. That was my, I think, longest break.
Longest break? He was playing high scores in break.
Yeah. भाई 1 महीना हो गया.
And each time they've properly, like, it's been a relationship. Girls are like, yes, it's on.
Not always, actually.
Okay.
So sometimes it's been from my end, where I would be like, I don't know, let's see. Let's not label it. But I think inside you know, that you don't want to continue this.
Only you know, the other person
Yeah, how will they know? तूने बताया नहीं तो.
So I think my breakups are stretched out.
Like you don't confront the breakup.
मैं ऐसे 3-4 बार ही breakup होता है मेरा.
वो एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते.
और इसीलिए रिलेशनशिप में गैप नहीं है ना, ये स्ट्रेच आउट करके अगली वाली के ठीक 1 दिन पहले रख देते. कहता देखो कितना अच्छा रेज्यूमे है, कोई ब्रेक नहीं. भाई तू बताएगा नहीं. तू बताएगा नहीं कैसे ब्रेकअप होगा. मन नहीं कर दिया ब्रेक.
He's telling his girlfriend, first के बाद अभी तो को जाना पड़ेगा. I'm starting something new.
Yeah, अगला प्लान हो चुका है.
मैं ना नहीं बोल सकता. I'll say breakup, and she'll be like, no, you can't. I'm like, yeah, okay, हाँ.
Yeah, fair.
Continue it.
मैंने भी किया ऐसे. I would be like नहीं ऐसे कैसे, थोड़ा और ट्राई करते हैं. Be like कर तो लिया, and I'd be like थोड़ा और ट्राई कर लो ना साहब. Then साहब will try for a couple more days and be like नहीं चल रहा है मैडम.
पर क्या वेरिएशन लाते थे जब नया कुछ कह देंगे थोड़ा और ट्राई करना तो व्हाट.
I just try to be less crazy, Shashwat. I don't know what to say.
टोपी पहन लेती हूँ, अलग हो जाएगा.
So are you never going to do that again, or are you still a part of your character?
I mean, I went to therapy. So I think it's not. But the opportunity hasn't presented itself in a while.
Have you been in a situation where you've asked somebody कि
I've been both.
रुको.
मैंने बोला कि रुको और लोगों ने भी मेरे को बोला तुम भी रुको. मुझे तो काफी नॉर्मल लगता है वैसे ये. हाँ बोल सकते हैं यार लोग रुकने के लिए.
Yeah, it's not worth going therapy, dude. हाँ बोल तो सकते हैं. Well, you've dated for a while. This person asked you to wait for a few more weeks. हाँ ठीक है टीवी चालू करके बैठ जाओ.
Can we make it open?
Yeah, open relationship is what she wants. अगर इसमें और पॉली में क्या फर्क है मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा.
both of them are dating, like, three of them are dating each other. They are emotionally involved into each other.
But Vicky Cristina Barcelona. You guys saw that?
Yeah.
हमारे घर पे भी होता है.
मैंने clips देखे.
और Vicky Cristina Barcelona, of course. Nice way of putting it. I didn't think of my chachis that way. Now I will.
Would you ever be open to an open relationship?
No.
Yo, I can't do an open relationship.
Yeah, it's very tough.
I'm too insecure.
और कितना सेक्स करना है यार? सेक्स तो सेक्स होता है. आप करो तो वही तो कर रहे हो आप सबके साथ. हो गया ना?
ये वही लोग बोलते हैं जिनका हो रखा है कई बार. उससे पीछे पूछो लोगों से वो. एक बार तो करो.
Aakash, would you do an open relationship?
No.
And have you guys ever had this conversation?
Yeah, on day 2, before getting into the concept of marriage.
What was that conversation like?
Yeah, so I think there are like 4 important questions you need to know, like ask each other before you get married.
Huh.
First is, are you all planning kids together? Second is open relationship. Would you mind an open wedding, open marriage, open relationship?
Right.
And
I think
ये first two हैं.
yeah, I would think there's a difference between do you want to do an open relationship or would you mind? Would you mind something? ये अच्छा नहीं बोल रहा.
Also, open wedding is like.
पंडाल नहीं है. छत खुली है.
मेरे लिए नहीं था.
छत खुली है, बारिश हो रही है.
इसको पहले में आ जाओ. इसने 100 strangers बुलाए अपनी शादी.
then the third question is marriage. And do you believe in the concept of marriage and do you want to get married in life? Fourth is, which I asked here, would you marry me?
अच्छा, so these 4 questions are in general you have to ask. You don't have to ask at one
Yeah.
sitting.
Like day 3 pe she spoke about marriage, this. I said, yeah, of course I want to get married. 4th day she told her friends, okay, I'm dating this and I have a boyfriend now. And then she told me, hey, you're my boyfriend now. Oh, okay. तो मैं तो सोच रहा था कि पहले से ही हम हैं. इसने 4 दिन बाद बोला.
ये रिलेशनशिप उल्टी चल रही थी यार.
मेरा बच्चा छोटा क्यों होते जा रहा है?
हम जब बात करना शुरू किए पहली बार, रात को 9 बजे हमने बात करना शुरू किया. हम लोग सुबह 9 बजे तक बात कर रहे हैं. हमने सब कुछ कर लिया डिस्कस. तो मुझे लगा हाँ हो गया.
That's 2 days already.
Yeah. So I think we spoke about almost everything and we just instantly liked each other. तो हमको मालूम था कि हाँ liking तो है ही. Then day 2 was all of this open marriage.
What are the answers to these questions?
Most of the questions we are on the same page about.
Open चाहिए.
ओपन नहीं चाहिए ना. ओपन नहीं चाहिए.
ओपन तो नहीं चाहिए, जिसमें मेरा काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग ओपिनियन था. ओपन नहीं चाहिए. शादी बच्चे
वो कह रहा था तू तो ओपन कर लेगी, मैं कहाँ करूँ. तो इसलिए नहीं चाहिए.
Why was it a strong opinion? What is your?
ओपन मुझे कि हैंडल नहीं हो पाएगा, कि समझ नहीं आएगा मुझे, क्योंकि पहले मेरा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है फर्स्ट. एंड आई डोंट नो हाउ दिस वुड जस्ट गो इन व्हाट डायरेक्शन. शादी बच्चे all of this I was okay with, like whatever she was okay with I was okay with.
Open, so you are
Very tricky because new experience.
It's a new experience.
You are just scared of Aditya Roy Kapoor.
नहीं अगर आदित्य रॉय कपूर कह रहा तो मेरे को
What did he say?
चलेगा.
You're scared of?
Aditya Roy Kapoor. Ashwarya has a crush on Aditya Roy Kapoor.
No, if he is doing then I think it's fine only. Deserving.
ये नो नहीं बोल सकता है ना?
With Aditya Roy Kapoor, you will understand, no? Yeah. There is understanding that. Come on.
क्यों भाई?
अरे come on यार.
अच्छा, सेलिब्रिटी का जो रहता है एक.
मतलब उसका लाइफ लॉन्ग क्रश है ना, तो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं.
You'll understand, or?
No. My boyfriend and I is 30 years old, are dating for the last 4 years. We met while working at a company. We have a super toxic boss. I feel the trauma bonding really got us together. My boss is finally retiring and I'm scared we'll have no common ground for conversation. What do I do? One of them would have to become toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
They're both have to be toxic spreaders now.
I like how he's looking at it like a virus. He's saying, Aakash is like, spread it!
These guys have a proper victim mentality. They want that we should be shat on.
Yeah.
They're not like, okay, I'll take charge and I'll shit on people.
तो वो भी कोई ज़्यादा अच्छी बात
जैसा इसने कैसे बोला कि they can become toxic. They're not rising to the occasion. You know when Mufasa died, Simba had to become king, but he got scared and ran away. And at some point you have to come back and become the toxic one.
You are right.
When you put it
Good
that way,
analysis.
आप एग्जाम्पल इतने अच्छे देते हो कि
Yeah.
मुंह बंद हो जाता है.
You know, when you bring in Lion King, you're like, how can I argue this? This is nature.
So like I had a friend who told me that his girlfriend's dad said I will never let y'all be together. So they, to prove him wrong, ended up staying together for 5 years, and after 5 years they both mutually decided क्या करें हम लोग? We're just trying to prove this fucker wrong.
But 5 साल में क्या मजा आया? उनको अच्छा लगा कि नहीं? कि
I
just
didn't ask further questions because they were both telling it to me. So I got तो 5 साल मजा आ गया नहीं guys. It's a little weird, right?
Yeah, the boss was so bad they didn't explore other people as like villains of
They have
the
to explore
relationship.
other people
Yeah.
in this relationship.
Actually, I
Start
think-
introducing each other to the family.
Yeah.
Go and tolerate the family for 1 hour on Sunday.
Yep.
You'll find at least one person that you both actually really hate, and फिर आ गया तुम्हारा trauma bonding वापस. मस्ती. और ये दोनों देख रहे हैं कि ये जो दोनों बच्चे हैं ये हमारी फैमिली में इतने इंटरेस्टेड हैं, सारी फैमिली फंक्शंस में आ रहे हैं, पर वो ढूंढने आ रहे हैं कि किसकी बेइज्जती करेंगे. ये भी लग रही है.
They go to this chachi and they're like, Auntie, I'm 30 and unmarried. कुछ बोलना.
और तो वो वेडिंग वाली बात रही, शादी कर लो, क्योंकि ज़्यादातर शादियाँ क्या, यू विंग इट ओनली. कौन प्लान करके सब चीज़ें हमने सॉर्ट करके रखी अगले 10 साल के,
शाश्वत
कर लो,
goals.
आगे देखा जाएगा. देख यार, मेरे ट्रॉमा को तुम ऐसे मजाक मत उड़ाओ.
No, Shashwat.
बट सारी शादियाँ से खराब नहीं होती, कभी कभी गलती हो जाती है. 21 साल में मत करो मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने बच्चे का नाम ऋतिक रखा था. 21 साल में ज़्यादा दिमाग होता नहीं इंसान में. हम अपने साथ अभी उन्होंने बदल दिया, उसके बाद नाम बदल दिया था.
So he's still 11.
या एज थोड़ी चेंज हो जाती है.
He's okay. So there's still like 10 more years for him to get married.
I don't think
हमारे में
he'll repeat the
ऐसे ही होता
mistake.
है.
और हमारे में शादियाँ एकदम परफेक्ट चलती हैं, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. मैं लेस्बियन हूँ तो क्या हुआ?
लड़की से शादी
We'll
कर.
find you, Ritika.
So trauma bonding, I have learned from Instagram mental health pages. I'm really on top of mental health via Instagram. His trauma bonding is when like a traumatic event or a person that's traumatic like bonds two people together, and then sometimes what happens is like when that person or event is over, then people are like, oh shit, we didn't really like each other. It was just like traumatic circumstances that got us together. I have to talk
But that's
about
every marriage in India.
Yeah.
Very optimistic, Aakash. So the first time I heard trauma bonding was when someone told me that these two puppies that I had rescued were in some fucking construction site, and they were like, oh, these two are joined by the hip. They love each other because of the trauma that they had to face. It was them against the world.
Yeah.
But dogs are slightly better than humans because after they came out of the construction site, they still loved each other.
They were not like, hey Raunaq, we were at a construction site for the past 4 years.
पर वो construction site build हो गया.
Now me and puppy are married.
वो दोनों पपीज बोल रहे हैं, और कोई है टूटी फूटी कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट? हमको और ड्रामा कहाँ मिलेगा?
Do you think this boss will be flattered when they be like, नहीं please मत छोड़ो, आप हो तो हम हैं.
सर आप जानते नहीं हो कैसे आप हेल्प कर रहे हो. पिछले 4 साल से आपकी वजह से रिलेशनशिप बनी हुई है.
I have a question कि उनको कैसे पता है कि दोनों में से किसी को प्रमोशन नहीं मिलेगा?
Oh, one will become the boss.
One of them becomes the boss.
अरे यार उनके दिमाग नहीं है, नहीं बनेगा. ये दोनों नहीं बन सकते किसी भी कंपनी में बॉस.
क्या पता वो जो लड़का है वो बॉस बन रहा हो, इसीलिए उसने कुछ बोला.
She's making mistakes on purpose every day at work. She's like, what printout? मैं तो भूल गई. They are, what are they? What's the, doctors? No, then.
We're figuring what they could be.
Yeah.
They work in
IT.
IT. They work in IT.
IT.
You have an IT department in your company?
No.
Okay, that was.
बिना कंप्यूटर के काम कर रहे हैं चिट्ठी पे लिख रहा है सोशल मीडिया कबूतर फेंक रहे IT डिपार्टमेंट नहीं है यार कौन सी
हाँ सर मैं ट्वीट फैक्स कर रहा हूँ आपको आप लिखोगे कि नहीं
इरेज करके लाइक्स के नंबर बढ़ा रहे हैं।
सर आपको 6 साल से बोल रहे हैं कंप्यूटर ले लीजिए नहीं IT वालों को नहीं झेलना मुझे
हेलो ebay.com मुझे ऐश्वर्या के लिए रिंग खरीदना है
Okay, third question is this guy I've started dating keeps wanting me to look into his phone. On our first date, he told me his passcode and told me to play a song on Spotify. Another time, he tells me to open his Instagram and find a recipe he saved. Today, he just went to the loo and said, "Look after my phone." And it was open on text messages. What's he trying to communicate?
I know this. You know what he's trying to do? Because if he trusts her with his phone, then she has to trust him with her phone.
Nice.
बहुत ही गंदा तमाचा मिलेगा उसको
ये ना सोशल मीडिया वाली बात
Yeah.
my friend he lived in Colombia for some time. In Colombia what happens if you're on a date that's not going well, he said that the girls, and it's very normal that the girl would say just one second, I'm going to the toilet and then just bounce.
Yeah.
So he has that trauma, so he's like मैं phone रख रहा हूँ मैं नहीं जा रहा हूँ तू check करता है
No, I have done
मतलब
it.
तू तो सोशल मीडिया में तो चेक करता ही है ये क्या एंगेजमेंट है ऐश्वर्या हाँ no likes today
Maybe he wants to make her look at his Instagram और उसमें बहुत सारी लड़कियां मैसेज करती हैं
he's a
like देखो मैं कितना पॉपुलर हूँ तो
yeah that's the thing he's unable to end things with her so he's gotten like messages
क्या पढ़ लिया भाई
he wants to end it with her
It says this guy started dating.
yeah he wants to end this relationship
So what he's trying to be like play this song on Spotify and it's like a bad song.
Yeah.
no
अरे गीत का गाना
तो उसने वो messages planned किए where he's saved his friend Siddhant's name as Siddhika and he's like and Siddhika के phone से लिखा है
DTF.
yeah so he wants कि वो Spotify खोले and she's like ये Siddhika कौन है fine I'm sorry I'm guilty get out of my car
Oh.
like that he wants
They're in the car.
तो
Wait, I know why you said car. Because you think he's telling her to handle his phone because he's driving.
why else is he asking you to play music dude ऐसा कोई y'all just play music like this only or
They could be listening to a song at home or something.
Why not क्या घर पे आज तक किसी ने गाना नहीं सुना
घर पे तुम लोग गाने क्यों सुन रहे हो dude
अरे बस गाने अच्छे लगते हैं हमें.
अबे तो then you can play it on your own phone ना
He might be cooking, no?
so first he's saying music चला and then in the next 10 minutes he's like अच्छा वो
Recipe.
noodles
छोले भटूरे वाला.
वो आइसक्रीम डोसा का रेसिपी निकाल
और तीसरा है कि मैं टॉयलेट जा रहा हूँ और तुम मेरा फोन देखो
कि टॉयलेट में तो सब फोन ले जाते हैं यार. What a psychopath. At a restaurant. अच्छा आप लोग का अलग होता है ना सुसु का रेस्टोरेंट में सही बात है तब यू कैन होल्ड इट तो हर जगह बैठे रहे नहीं इज राइट
यार जेब में इतनी जगह होती फोन तो लेके जा ही सकते हो हर जगह
बट ऐसे पैंट नीचे नहीं है वो ज़्यादा वेट फिर एक साथ लॉप साइडेड ही हो जाता है
पैंट उतारने के बाद हाथ में पकड़ लो ना
वो also the pant remains intact Urooj
Forget it.
Urooj the pant remains intact it's the zip that's open
अच्छा
yeah nobody just takes off their butt naked
इसको एनाटॉमी समझानी पड़ेगी ना कहाँ पैंट फंसती है क्या है
okay alright तुम लोग जिप खोलते हो I got it
What if he's just a nice guy? Like,
trying to establish trust
we are just looking at it in a negative.
Yeah.
Look at it in a positive way. कि उसके हिसाब से सब कुछ
ये
अच्छा
अब तक वीजा इंटरव्यू कर रहा है
उसके हिसाब से he's trying to do everything that he has not done before. हो सकता है previously he
Oh,
might have
Is this your
just
question
trying to be the guy that he has not.
the previous girl was like तू फोन कभी नहीं उठाता
Exactly.
that's what it is so every girl is like
The girl might
pick a card
yeah
yeah he does that
No, what if he's trying to record what she says when he leaves, no?
whoa I like this one
you know what every every time in that Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, they play a recording. I'm like, "Ben, बात कर रहे हैं तो कौन record कर रहा है? This guy! It's this fucking guy!"
पर उसने तो फोन दे दिया, इसको चेक कर देंगे तो रिकॉर्डिंग दिख जाएगी हो रही है.
अकेले में कौन बात करता है?
इट्स नॉट लाइक वो फोन पे देख रही, ओ शक करती है उस पे, माइक पे बोल रही है, जरूर चक्कर है इसका.
She's saying everything out of it.
Yeah.
He's actually not that bad a boy.
Yeah. But you know, I don't really trust him that much. माइक में आ रही है कि नहीं आ रही? This is fair कि देख मैंने सारा फोन दिखा रखा है, तुमने सब चेक कर रखा है, लेकिन अंदर टॉयलेट में जो असली फोन लेके गया उससे फिर कर रहा है लड़कियों से बात.
He's removing it from his butt.
चल जेल में जाएगा कुछ तो.
He's taking a picture. Sending it. It's a dick pic. You guys got it. You just didn't like it.
What if he's trying to find out if she'll call her best friend or like male friend and talk to him?
Like she'll call and be like, अच्छा like अभी वो राघव ना सुसु करने गया है.
But you'll text on a date, no?
Yeah, you
Or
text, yeah.
she's asking me about open marriage. क्या बोलूँ guys?
दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे
Yeah, so Bombay taught me a lot of things that you don't, of course, promise marriage. You can just talk to women.
Yeah, Shashwat, you don't.
Yeah. Should have known, man. Come on. I was not in Bombay then.